G'day video game players and collectors. This is Aussie Retro Gamer Noob here with my third tip video. Although the Gamecube was Nintendo's least successful video game console, it is still one of my favorites, and I was quite fond of some of the games that were released on the console. As such, I play my Gamecube quite a lot, and one of the biggest issues that I've come across is sticking open close button on the Gamecube. This button quite commonly becomes sticky like so, and making it that you cannot close the Gamecube. There are different levels to this, and obviously mine's just a little bit more of annoyance than anything else, but it's an easy fix, and as such I'm going to do it today and show you how to do it. There are three methods that you'll see on YouTube. One suggests pouring rubbing alcohol into the gaps in the bottom slot and then just tapping it continuously to clean it. The big issue with this is there's a lot of electronics obviously in the Gamecube, and you don't want rubbing alcohol messing up with the hardware. Another thing that people do is you can use a screwdriver to actually prise out the button and clean it that way. The issue with this is if you are a collector or you're trying to resell it, when you do this it can create scratching or indentations around the outside of the button or on the button itself. This makes the presentation of the console not the best. So the one better method that I feel to do this is to actually open up the Gamecube and to clean it properly. To do this you will need a 4.5 security tool. These can be purchased online, and they are specifically used to open Nintendo consoles and games. They normally come in a set of two. You have a 3.8mm, which is this smaller one here, that can be used for opening Game Boy cartridges for changing save batteries or cleaning, or for checking the authenticity of a game. And the 4.5 bit, which is used for consoles and some larger cartridges. To open the Gamecube, what we need to do is turn it over to start with. Okay. Once we've turned it over, you'll see 4 holes. In these holes, oh, it's hard to see, apologies, there are 4 screws that we need to take out in order to open the Gamecube and take off the top cap. So you just put in your screwdriver with your 4.5 screw bit, and we're just going to loosen those up. Once we have removed our 4 security screws from the bottom, we can turn our Gamecube back over and then just remove the top piece of the Gamecube. Now we're not going to be needing the bottom piece at all today, so I'm just going to put this off to the side. Okay, so you can see the open and close button here. On the underneath you can see the mechanism for it to work. So it's on a lever system, so you push the button and it releases a lever which allows you to open the Gamecube, and then when it's back in, that lever re-engages, so it should hold it closed. Now when the button gets sticky, the lever cannot re-engage, so the Gamecube lid cannot shut. to remove, so in order to do the next step, we need to remove the button and give it a clean out. Okay, just apologies for not being able to see very well, but if you look just above the bronzed screw, you'll see two tabs. You'll see a large tab and a small tab. To get the button out, all we need to do is push in those tabs, and then that will release the button. Like tabs you can see there, so one large tab, one small tab. Okay, now if you have a look, it's not too dirty, but enough where the button can actually stick. So we're going to need to clean that out. To do that, you can use cloth or tissue, paper towel, or I'm just going to use a Q-tip or cotton bud, and I'm just going to clean on the inside of this area, just to get any dirt out that may be causing the button to stick. So you can see on the end, it's a little bit of dirt there. It's not much, but it's enough that it was making it stick. So alright, so we've done that. We're also just gonna try get any dirt that may be accumulating around the button itself. As such, it's more dirt than I thought. That dirt on my finger is actually from the button. Okay, so once we have done that, we need to obviously put the button back into place. Now you can obviously see one large hole and one small hole. One large tab, one small tab. So, and one middle piece. So we just line up the large part, the large tab with the large hole, the small tab with the small hole, and we just put it back in. Not lining up. There we go. There we go. It's back in place. Now let's just check whether that's gonna stick as easy. Open, close, open, close, open, close, close. Okay, normally it would have stuck by now. So there we go. So that's how to clean out the open close button for your GameCube if it's sticking. So once you've done this, obviously we just have to put the GameCube back together. So to do this, we just put the top piece back on. Should just slide into place like so. Turn it back over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just going to screw back the screws in with our security tool, and then that's how you clean a GameCube. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and to like this video. This has been Aussie Retro Gamer Noob here with another tip video. Thanks for watching.